right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the videos, man. And just read an article on Boxing247, 247.com. I'll link in the description, saying that Tyson Fury said that his fight with the wrestler Braun Strowman could jeopardize his rematch with Deontay Wilder next February. Supposed to be February 22nd. And a cut could open up, and the WWE isn't scripted. It is real. But let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody for tapping back in. Share the video for your boy. And obviously we know wrestling has it's scripted, it's fake, but some of the pain and procedures they go, well, not procedures and moves they do, you know, the impact is real. And it is a real possibility that Tyson Fury cut could open back up, pushing back the Deontay Wilder fight. Okay, that's what he's saying. And Tyson Fury is getting $15 million reportedly, according to this article, to fight in Saudi Arabia for Halloween. So at the end of the day, he ain't got nothing to lose. And we know Tyson Fury didn't want to take the Deontay Wilder rematch this year. And Top Rank came in and gave him all this money for no reason to fight in the app, which nobody is watching him, and his ticket sales were fabricated and lied about, which, you know, 90% of boxing numbers are fabricated, from the reported pay-per-views to the ticket sales and stuff of that nature. Okay, but Bob Arum wanted a piece of Wilder Fury. You know, he got it. And, you know, at the end of the day, the first thing I got to say is this. Well, before I get to talking about Deontay Wilder and his team, which is like hella suspect, all right, I don't watch the WWE no more. I used to watch it back in the day when I found out it was fake. It was scripted. That's what I mean, it was fake. The impact, the moves, and they suffer a lot. You know, they go through just as much trauma as any athlete, you know, playing on the sport. A lot of athletes turn to marijuana to cope with the pain, and other opiates and other drugs and that type of stuff. So I definitely get the pain and some of the things they do go through as wrestlers. But, you know, if you getting $15 million, you know, on, you know, SmackDown to wrestle with another guy, which is going to be scripted or whatever, I can't even knock Tyson Fury for getting that type of money. He may not make that type of money fighting Wilder in a rematch. You know what I'm saying? And he may make a whole bunch of more money than that. But $15 million to take an L or get a W outside your sport, it just makes a ton of sense. And it's funny that Fox, you know, set it up for him, or somehow he put himself in position, which I believe it was set up by the WWE, to get that money. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, America never seems to surprise me. You know, Deontay Wilder's fighting Luis Ortiz on Fox, right? You know, you had Errol Spence, you had a lot of other Fox PBCs, the Charlo twins, and they didn't even, you know, think to get Deontay Wilder a spot. I know Wilder got a fight coming up, a situation and stuff of that nature. And maybe Wilder isn't a big wrestling fan. Maybe that offer was offered to Wilder. But you see how it is. You know, Fox won't promote or say Terrence Crawford name nowhere on their network. But they go over here and they'll show Tyson Fury on SmackDown, the debut of SmackDown, when they got all these fucking PBC fighters. You want a white fighter, you got Caleb Plant. You want a black fighter, you got Wilder, the Charlo twins, Errol Spence before the accident. You want a Mexican fighter, they got David Benavidez. They got a lot of those, Mares, Santa Cruz, or whatever the situation may be. But they go all the way to ESPN, Top Rank, and Queensberry Promotion with Frank Warren, and they find a way to showcase Tyson Fury and blow Tyson Fury up on Fox Network. I'm telling you, dude, at the end of the day, man, it's a joke to me, because that publicity could be lose for Wilder and Fury, because that fight need all the publicity you can get. And right now, that fight ain't got no traction. You know, they announced the fight, and right now, it's no traction. I mean, how can they even rationalize putting that on pay-per-view when it's no promotion? The fight is like a month in like a week or a month and a half out. Not even a month and a half out at this point. You know, and no promotion. They could use Wilder and Ortiz to promote on SmackDown. I don't know if they did as far as commercials. Well, I ain't seen a Wilder Ortiz commercial yet. But at the end of the day, you know, they go to ESPN and get Fury, and now he gets an opportunity on SmackDown, which, you know, at the end of the day, he going to get a lot of popularity and clout off that. and to Deontay Wilder's team, which is, I believe he got a lot of knives in his back. Just on the outside looking in. I don't know financially if his books are good. I don't know if he audited, his people and people that's handling his money. That's his business. I can give a shit less, but at the end of the day, they enabled Tyson Fury to compete in sports, in another sport, with an eye. Well, and you're obligated not to fight after November. At the end of the day, if I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm just telling them, nah, man, that's a breach of contract. Tyson Fury can't go out there and compete, you know what I'm saying, on no SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Because Deontay Wilder is obligated to fight Luis Ortiz before the month of November is up. He's obligated. Now, it should have happened September 28th, I believe the date was in L.A., same day as Sean Porter, Errol Spence, but I believe some injuries came into play for both fighters. But, at the end of the day, Fury get to go out there and compete, and wrestle and perhaps put his eye at risk, make $15 million. You know what? I wouldn't even put it past him if he go out there and say his eye got injured just to push the Wilder fight back. If you getting $15 million wrestling in the WWE, for one fight, imagine what he can clear in a year. I got a funny feeling that the Wilder Fury fight rematch, it's a good chance. I'm not going to say it's a good chance. It's a chance that it may not happen. You know what I'm saying? The way Fury ran away from that rematch after that fight when he claimed that he won and all that shit, and he sat there and they got him fighting bum after bum after bum. Either he ready to retire and cash out and know he going to lose to Deontay Wilder. Before I get the Wilder team in a minute, he know he going to lose that fight. And a lot of people are already delegating. They gave up on AJ. They gave up on Fury already before he fight Wilder again. And now they going to their new white Jesus, Alexander Usyk. And he going to get stretched too. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? At first it was AJ, and it was Fury, when Fury didn't have a fan, and everybody was saying he was a cokehead and a PED user. All they jumped on the bandwagon for Wilder. They know he going to get stretched versus Wilder in a rematch, or at least that's what a lot of people think. Now they going to Alexander Usyk. They covering their bases. After Usyk, they probably going to try to jump on the Daniel Du Bois bandwagon, especially after Njoboy look versus the Turkish guy. But Deontay Wilder team, they really don't have no power, man. At the end of the day, he's been one of the most mismanaged, mispromoted guys out there. They should have found a way to make that Charles Martin fight happen to get him those 2 belts. If he got 2 belts and he up on everybody else, and they don't give Joshua his first belt, it's a different ball game because you got 2 belts. Whatever Joshua can do, he only can match you in the division unless they give him that weak-ass ring belt. But only because De La Hoya bought it. But if it was still the ring belt, it'd still be, if De La Hoya didn't buy it, it'd still be recognized as lineal. But, at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder team was supposed to set him up on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Or Deontay Wilder team was supposed to tell Tyson Fury, we got a deal. If that cut open up, they better say that cut open up, you owe some money, for, that you owe us some money for, the inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Fox will go out there and promote Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? But they won't go out there and promote Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And, we'll see. They promote Tyson Fury on SmackDown, and they ain't ran one Deontay Wilder Luis Ortiz commercial. They ain't had one interview on there. You know what I'm saying? And then they going to try to have the audacity to push it as a pay-per-view. And I think Fury know what he do. Fury is a con man, bro. He's a con man. He going to act like he got... This dude about to get $15 million. If that's true, he about to get $15 million to fight on WWE. You think he care about going to get iced by Deontay Wilder or going through the trauma he did last time just to get a victory or just to come up short? Dude, he could fight again in the WWE and get a bigger fight versus the Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar winner. What if he fight Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar? Bro, that's nothing like a 50, 60, 70, shit, potentially 80 million in the bank. He good for the rest of his life. He can go put $100 million in the bank in the next year and a half. Probably just in the next calendar year from this October to next October in 2020. He don't have to go through that abuse with Deontay Wilder. I got a feeling that he going to try to finesse his way out this fight. You know what I'm saying? And, it is what it is. Because the fight is set for February 22nd. His eye supposed to be healing. He supposed to be resting up. They don't want to move the date. I got a feeling he going to do this WWE fight. He going to say something wrong with his eye, and the Wilder fight not going to happen February 22nd. They're going to push it back. You know, and the Wilder team just seemed like they ain't got no fucking traction, bruh. They ain't got no power. They did all this shit, signing to fight Ortiz before the Joshua Ruiz fight. Signing to fight Fury before the Joshua Ruiz fight. They did all this shit for what? For what? The nigga Tyson Fury ain't got a title. Luis Ortiz don't got a title. Now, had they had titles or a title, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm a unified here. I'm a unified there. And then I get the last belt. Like, it made completely no sense for him to fight sign to fight Luis Ortiz and the sign to fight Tyson Fury. It made no sense. Tyson Fury don't bring nothing to the table. Once Fury said, oh, I don't want to fight, and back in the beginning of this year, I wouldn't have paid him no attention. No matter what people say, I won, I lost, it was a draw. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Whatever it was. Whatever it was, it wouldn't have made me no mind because I know in my mind that he didn't want to fight. Fury don't bring shit to the table but to erase the draw on your resume. And people just look at it as a loss. Oh, no matter what he did, he really lost. You can't win. Got much love for Deontay Wilder, but his team is just like, bruh. His team is like, they smile in your face. That's what appears to me. And they stabbing him in the back. Fury eating like a king, bro. The way Fury moving and the jump and the promotion he got in America and everything they doing for him, man. He on NFL Network, now he on SmackDown. Dude, that just lets you know he got the complexion for a slate. This is a PD cheater who got caught. A guy who got caught with cocaine. Said that he was going to give his check to charity, and I doubt that check went to charity. A con man. He's a dude that's not from this country, but he got the complexion for the selection, and he talked fluid English, and now he going around wearing American flags on him like he from America, and America's adopting him, just like Conor McGregor. A bunch of old men in the bar doing all this other crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, Deontay Wilder just got a bad team around him as far as, you know, how they treating his career. But hey, at the end of the day, if the money right, it don't really matter. If he happy with his financial gain. But, you know, shout out to Fury. The way they moving over there, it's power moves, man. He about to retire off of WWE fighting Wilder. And then getting paid $10, $12, $15 million to fight on ESPN. This motherfucker that made shit. This year he done made, I'm gonna just say, he made about $40 million this year. Two bum bashes. And then he turned around and he get another 15 fighting Braun Strowman. And then he going to turn around and eat again off the WWE and make another 20, 30, 40, $50 million. But that should be Deontay Wilder doing those type of moves. But hey, it is what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support, man. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget our playlist. We got a ton of boxing playlists, rumors, news, the whole nine, heavyweight, middleweight. You want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Just share the videos. And let me know if I'm tripping about Wilder and Fury or it just seemed like Fury just really making those